Call that bull in the ring. And it works. Trust me. It makes you faster and stronger. And when you meet your opponent, you feel as though you are prepared to match him. What is interesting is that Paul used the Greco games as an illustration for us so that we understand this spiritual battle and how it works. The word wrestle means two in which each endeavor to throw the other. That's what it means. Two people matched up, and the goal is that your opponent is trying to throw you, and you are attempting to throw your opponent. That's what the word wrestling means. Paul says, in the spiritual realm, this war that we're in, it is not flesh and blood. Think about it. Why does it say flesh and blood? Because he wants you to know that the primary realm for the battle is not in the physical. This is a spiritual war. It is not physical, it is spiritual. But yet, it manifests itself in the physical realm. It's not flesh, that is, of natural, born of natural generation. Now, why is this so important? Listen to me carefully. The war manifests itself within the family. And the husbands and wives often forget that the real wrestling match is with an opponent who's heavyweight, and I'm 98 pounds. So the husbands and wives attempt the wrestling match between themselves, or the children and the parents. In the church, it's brothers and sisters. And we spend our time trying to throw each other, literally. And we forget the fight is not even between you and I. Not really. We both share the same enemy. But he has succeeded over the generations in this tactic of divide and conquer. That's why a house divided will not stand. It simply cannot stand. I didn't say that. The Lord Jesus said that. And he said it in the context of Matthew when they said to him, "You're casting out demons by the power of the devil." He said, "No, I'm not. How will Satan cast himself out?" He said, "A house divided will not stand." Husbands and wives have to come together to realize that we have an enemy who is seeking to divide and conquer. Parents have to understand that the enemy wants to divide your family and conquer you. Pastors and deacons and leaders must understand that there are people who come into the church and Satan is using them to try to divide and conquer the church. That's why he says to the leaders, mark those that cause division. Put a mark on them. Check them. Watch them. I'm not talking about people who disagree. There's a difference. Because we have a church filled with people who need some answers. But they're very supportive of the ministry. You make a distinction. They're not going to agree to everything. They will even question the pastor. I don't have any problems with that. People say, well, you know, it's in the business meeting, you don't get upset. I'll make a distinction. Try to work with you. You work with me. You need more clarification? Come on in. Let's talk. But if you need some answers, you get clarification, and then you keep trying to cause division, better watch yourself. You might have a magic mark on your back. You didn't mark it.